Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a little story time. And I've been thinking about this today, how I shredded about 36 pounds in 2 years because of dialysis. How I shredded 36 pounds in 2 years. And what was the 36 pounds that I've shredded? So, we're going to get into the story. As many of you may know, I am on dialysis, and I've been on dialysis for about 2 years now. And before dialysis, I had this big, huge belly. I mean, it was huge. Um, and it caused me shortness of breath. I had edema. Edema is when you store water in your body, most likely in your legs. So, if you take your finger, you press down on your legs, and if it leave an imprint, that means your body is storing water. So there, I had edema. I had a lot of water around my heart, and the water around my heart sometimes made me feel as if I had some type of bronchitis, or I used to cough up a lot of phlegm, a lot of waste. Sometimes I used to vomit from the cough. And when I went to the hospital, because most of you may know I used to drive trucks, and I told it in the video before, the story about that, and how I came home on break, got my blood work done. 4 days later, when I was returning back to work, I had a load going to Illinois. My doctor, my nephrologist called me, told me to go to the ER immediately. But before that, it was like, man, I was 230 pounds. I was 230 pounds. And now, at this particular time, as we speak right now, and I'm 194. So, when I look back, I had about 36 pounds of waste on me. 36 pounds of waste on me. And I was just storing it and didn't even know it. I was pretty much a dead man walking. I was a walking dead man with all that waste in me. And when I started dialysis, I feel that my breathing, it was getting better. The more treatments that I had, the better my breathing was. So I was in dialysis today, and I told my tech that was hooking me up, to get my blood clean. I said, look at this picture. And this is the picture that I'm going to post right here. And this picture is with me and my niece. It was around over 2.5 years ago, probably, yeah, over 2 years ago. In this picture, my stomach, you could see like all the waste in my body. You see how the how my stomach, how bloated my stomach was, and it overlapped my shirt. You can see it. And now look at me now. You know, my stomach is nice, and it's not puffed out like this. It's a shame. So anyway, she was like, "Yeah, that was all that waste that you couldn't see when you intake water. Everything you intake, it turns to waste. And your kidneys, it filters out the waste that's in your body. But with me, in my situation, since I had bad kidneys, I couldn't filter out all that waste. So what did it do? It store up in your body because it can't release itself, and then it goes all around. I was a walking sick, a walking sick, and didn't even know it. So I look back at those times where I didn't realize what was going on, and now it's like clear as day to me right now. I'm just glad I had sense enough to do what the doctor told me to do at that time, because I haven't been doing what the doctor had been telling me to do before I started this journey with dialysis. Yes, I listened. I listened, because it was serious, and she emphasized on the phone the severity of it before I went to the ER. And to be quite frank with you, she was like, "You may not make it if you go and you go to work and you stay out for another 2 weeks. You may not come home." So that scared the living crap out of me. Scared the living crap, as it might scare anyone else that's hit with some type of news like that. But yeah, I lost 36 pounds in about since I started dialysis. I lost 36 pounds. Most of it, much, all of it was waste. So now I'm 194. I was 230. So I believe that makes about 36 pounds that shredded off of me due to dialysis. And if, besides what I'm going through, if you feel that you need to go to the doctor or the hospital for anything, please go, because it can save your life, possibly, depending on the severity of what's going on. Don't wait. Do not wait. It can be life changing, life saving if you just follow your first instinct. We are not mighty men, we are not mighty women. When we feel we need medical attention, we need to go and get it. Yeah, well, that was the little story that I was thinking about all day, and a few conversations that I had about the situation with my tech. And as I looked at certain pictures, because I was going through photos today, and as I looked through certain pictures, I can notice, like, wow, this is what was going on, you know? And it's amazing, man. It's amazing that, I was conscious enough to do things in accordance with this healing process and getting all this crap out of my body. So it was a little story time today. So if you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and you will be notified of more story times, more life experiences of mine that I have to share with you guys. It will be much greatly appreciated. So with that being said, stay tuned. I love y'all. I salute y'all. And y'all have a good day. And again, stay tuned for future videos. Thank you. Peace.